cylinder head updates for fall of 2022. With all the turmoil in the casting industry lately, with heads available, not available, our long backwards and so on, these are some of the trends that we've been seeing around the country with cast iron cylinder heads, mostly for circle track application. There's been, over the last couple of years, there's been a distinct move away from the Chevrolet factory production double hump and open chamber heads, which is a really good move. Trying to build a race motor with a 50-year-old cylinder head that you have to hunt in the junkyard just really isn't a good long-term solution. And what also has been fading is tracks that want their competitors to build 650 horsepower motors with fully ported cast iron heads and so on. Those types of classes are generally dwindling, and more people are going to the more limited classes and crate engines. And there's definitely been a little bit of a move away from some of the engine quests like the CH350i head because of the supply problems and the quality problems with those, to the Dart SS head. So a lot of classes are moving toward the Dart SS cylinder head, which is an excellent cylinder head. We have a few videos on our site about that, which is a smart move. It's a very versatile cylinder head, strong cylinder head, never had one crack, so people are going to have this for a good long time. And you know, some years ago, a lot of tracks were just kind of allergic to a Vortec head. They would not allow anybody to run a Vortec head. But the Vortec Chevrolet head, same thing that comes on a 602 crate. That is available right now from Chevrolet. It's not a cheap cylinder head. They're a little over $500 for the bare heads. But it's an excellent cylinder head. It's a much better quality casting than the ones off of the trucks back in the 90s and early 2000s. Same head as on the crate, 602 crates. And then its big brother has been popular also. A lot of tracks are allowing the Vortec bow tie head. So that's sort of, you know, what we see as far as trends are concerned. Now, as far as castings are concerned, the best of my knowledge, Dart cast iron heads like the Iron Eagle 180, 200, 215, 230, they're not available. They haven't been available for some time. It wouldn't surprise me if they're not going to be available again. I mean, the casting issues and trying to find a casting house is very difficult to do. Same thing with the World Product Sportsman 2 and the Motown. Last I heard, they're not available and may not be available for some time. So those heads generally for the limited sportsman type applications, limited late models and sport mods, whatever, with a 2-barrel and limited compression, you don't want those heads anyway, and a lot of times they're not legal. So that's more than likely the trend toward the Dart SS, the Chevrolet Vortec, and the Chevrolet Vortec bow tie cylinder head. And of course the 602 crates continue to be popular. So whatever your track rules are, there are some tendencies and some trends. So take a look at them. And if your track does require you to run the older open chamber cylinder heads, you may want to talk to them about allowing the Dart SS head, which is a smart choice.